Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So I know I haven't made a video in a while. Sorry about that. But this video is going to be one that I think will make up for all those missed videos, I guess you could say. Because this video is very important. It's about how one company, Softbank, basically single-handedly manipulated um, the whole tech market for tech stocks and created a tech bubble single-handedly, right? Which is very important to know now because this week we finally had a retracement for tech stocks where all tech stocks just completely went down the drain, right? So this video is going to be some nice background about why this is all happening. So I think you should watch it through to the end. But one disclaimer I want to start with in this video is that I'm just a 14-year-old kid. So this video is basically just my interpretation of what's happening right now with SoftBank. It's not like, you know, fact, right? So I'm going to link the article, a CNBC article about SoftBank, about what's happening with SoftBank right now. And you should go check it out. Do your own due diligence on the article, what it actually means, because who knows, maybe you're going to come out with a different opinion than I did, reading the article and seeing what's happening with SoftBank right now. So, yeah, that's basically just a disclaimer out of the way. And now, let's get into the video.
Alright, so real quick, I'm just going to go over what Softbank does as a business. So Softbank basically funds tech startups, in short. That's basically just kind of a sort of quick rundown of what they do. We don't really need to know much about what they do. We just need to know about how they were able to manipulate, basically manipulate the stock market. At least the modern day equivalent of manipulating the stock market, right? So basically, the way they did this is they bought $4 billion of call options on stocks that they owned, like Amazon, Microsoft, Netflix, and Tesla. Okay? Basically, how them buying $4 billion worth of call options made the market go up a lot, right? Is that they bought out of the money call options. So basically, out of the money call options, what they are is that they're options on the stock going up, right? That their only value is the chance of them actually being worth something. Like right now, at the moment, they don't actually have any real intrinsic value. They just have extrinsic value, which is basically the chance of them having intrinsic value someday, right? So these out of the money options usually have an 80% chance of expiring worthless, right? So they're very risky because there's an 80% chance usually when you buy them that you're going to lose all your money if you don't sell them at some point, right? You know, they're very, very risky, but but if they do work out, if that 20% chance, right? If that 20% chance happens, do become in the money or they have intrinsic value, you could make hundreds or maybe even thousands of percent on them, right? So they're very, very risky, but they pay off very big out of the money call options, okay? So, how was SoftBank able to buy so many call options, right? Of course, market makers. Market makers sold these options to them. Now, market makers need to protect themselves, correct? So, to protect themselves, in case these options went well for SoftBank, they had to buy a lot of these stocks, a lot of these tech stocks that SoftBank bought options on, out of the money call options, right? So because out of the money call options are so cheap, SoftBank was able to buy a lot of call options with $4 billion. So many call options that they might have caused the market makers to buy maybe even hundreds of billions of dollars worth of the stock while they're only buying $4 billion worth of options. Okay? So, by doing this, they were basically able to cause a lot of buying by not actually being the buyers, which is very interesting. It's a very interesting strategy, but it's also very bad because this means that the market could be easily manipulated by big players like Softbank. So basically, this video is sort of just a warning and sort of education on what happened and how you have to be vigilant these days. Very vigilant. Well, you always have to be vigilant in the market of potential market manipulators, stuff like that. So just I just made this video basically just say be careful, right? Um, have open ears, listen to all the news, research the companies, etc. And if you enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and later on I will make a video in depth explaining what options actually are. If you want to know that, comment down below. If you want to know anything else, any other skill for stocks, if you want to learn about some sort of stock, if you want me to go over a certain stock, just comment below in the comment section of this video, and I will go over the stock or wherever you want me to go over in some video in the future. See you later. Peace.